In the build-up to the big game on Sunday, you're going to see many fine clips here on this fantastic medium of TYT Sports. I need to find a different way to say that. But this clip is regarding the hottest WAGs of the Super Bowl this year. So this is just at random. This is in no order at all via TotalProSports.com. So we start with Richard Sherman. Have you heard of him? This might be the biggest build-up for one player ever in Super Bowl history based off of comments he made in a post-game presser and a post-game interview. So Richard Sherman, you're looking at him right there. He crowns himself the finest corner and best corner in the league. And his WAG, Ashley Lillian, reportedly a former waitress in Seattle, now dating Richard Sherman, keeps him level-headed, at least off the field. By the way, Beats by Dre has totally struck gold with Richard Sherman and Colin Kaepernick back-to-back in the last few weeks. Just saying. The starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks is Russell Wilson. Correct. Glad we go back and forth, you and I, the host and the viewer. So Russell Wilson married his high school sweetheart. You're looking at her right there, Ashton Wilson. Formerly Ashton Meme, you might want to say. She is YouTube worthy because of her draft day freakout when Russell Wilson was drafted in the third round by the Seattle Seahawks. Earl Thomas is a hard-hitting safety. He was drafted as a corner for the Seattle Seahawks. Fine football player on the defensive end, and he is also performing well off the field, at least we like to believe. He shares a kid with the fine beauty that is Nina Teresa Baham-Heiser. They have a kid together, though they are not married. The child was born 15 minutes before the Seattle-Green Bay Fail Mary game, as many like to call it. The daughter's name, Kylie Rose, and she is from Nina Teresa Baham-Heiser, Renton, Washington. I feel bad for Percy Harvin because he's dealt with a lot of injuries and he signed a humongous contract to become possibly the #1 wideout for the Seattle Seahawks. We believe he's going to play. But one person that is also keeping him level-headed off the field is Janine Williams, a former volleyball player, standout volleyball player at the University of Florida, though she did transfer to the University of Central Florida. I can't talk. They stayed together. They have one kid together. Janine is 25 years old. A man who likes to keep his private life, well, private, is Peyton Manning. But we do know who his wife is, and that is Ashley Manning. So you're looking at Ashley Manning right there. They started dating the summer before Peyton's freshman year at the University of Tennessee. They married in 2001 in Memphis, Tennessee. 2 kids together. Peyton says she helped him through the injury that he had and making a solid comeback. Again, can't speak. And as we stated previously, Peyton Manning loves to keep his private life private. Broncos defensive tackle Mitch Unrein is dating the fine beauty of Corey Cogden. Now, what do you need to know about Corey Cogden? She hunts a lot. Here's a picture of what she hunts. Yes, that is a zebra. She hunts zebra. She's a big hunter, a bronze medalist in trap shooting in the Olympic Games, and she also hunts bears. So whatever your feeling is, Corey Cogdale going out with Mitch Unrein. You might have a great disdain like myself for Notre Dame football and Notre Dame athletics and Notre Dame the school. But what you need to know about Golden Tate, he is performing very well on the field and also performing very well off the field. You're looking at Elise Pollard right there, who is dating Golden Tate. Her picture, at least on Twitter, is of them together. A business developer in Seattle is Elise Pollard, an event chair for the Seahawks Women's Association, partnering with Children's Hospital. I freaking love her for that. And she tweeted the game ball of Tate's quote-unquote catch against Green Bay on Monday Night Football last year when those dumbass replacement refs ruled it a touchdown. Next is Leah Anatalia Harris, the wife of Chris Harris Jr. I also love what she is doing off the field. Now, as I stated, she is the wife of Chris Harris Jr., but she is finding a way, as you're looking at right here, to basically turn men's attire into women's attire, and she's made it a fantastic business. So I love her. Total entrepreneur. He, by the way, went undrafted, but she never abandoned him. My timeless impression transforms manly fan attire to female attire. So Google the shit out of her. Get your wifey or girlfriend figure some stuff. Crystals and shiny caps, shirts, jerseys, hoodies, jackets, whatever, you name it, she'll do it. Marshawn Lynch, in a word that Director Mike and my dad like to say, had a swell year. But the man that they call Beast Mode might be doing just as well off the field. You're looking at Charmaine Glock right here. Tatted up, yes. Now the rumor is she is Marshawn Lynch's baby mama. She's a tattoo model, to no surprise, and she also does adult modeling. Charmaine Glock coming in on the list as well. Anna Burns Welker came to fame not only as a Hooters girl, but also by dissing the shit out of Ray Lewis prior to the Super Bowl last year when, of course, the Ravens won and beat the San Francisco 49ers. Sorry, Michael Schur. So Anna Burns-Welker, you're looking at her right there. A model, Hooters model, what have you, calendar model, and also a somewhat controversial figure, though she did apologize later on. Country singer, songwriter, and now wife of Eric Decker. We're talking about Jessie James. Now, she's just 25 years old. She was born in Italy, puts out fantastic music for upon many people, and she also signed with Mercury Records. Jessie James, to no surprise, on this list as well. How about Sidney Rice? We haven't even talked about him that much. He's been injured throughout the entire year. Ever since he came over from Minnesota, he's performed somewhat well, but he hasn't been healthy. And he could certainly be that one guy, that go up and get it guy in the red zone. But now he's going up and getting it with another person. Now off the field, of course, as well. This is Brittany Smith. This is just a rumor, though, so we can't confirm if it's true or not true. She is a promoter. Apparently, according to her Twitter, she is in Hollywood, California. I might have to hit up a few of her spots. Coming in at number 1, Champ Bailey's WAG for the Super Bowl and possibly going forward. He was married before. That fell through. And now he is with this woman right here. Her name, Jessica Herrera, a.k.a. Jessica Maximus. Jessica spelled J-E-S-I-K-A-H. How about that? And of course, to no surprise, she is a model. Are there any that we left out? Are there any that TotalProSports.com left out? Leave a thought in the comments section below, and do me a favor, subscribe to TYT Sports. See you soon.